Hey, what up? What up? It's the homie Pedro, and yeah, I have four different content people that want to address. First off, it's an apology to Big Word. I lost my cool and said things that shouldn't be said. You know, um, hope you forgive me, man. Um, yeah, wasn't cool. I actually was going through personal stuff, which is funny. When I canceled my subscription, and I wanted, like, if I could go back, I wanted to go be like he said some real stuff to me, and I got butt hurt. So I'll be back. Um, and Vintage Mom, my last video, I was venting out. Yeah, that was highly stressful, and I 100% agree with your analysis. Um, it's definitely out of line for someone's side chick to hit me up. And it all started from just like, hey man, it's good to see you, like talking to the boss. Hey, like I just bumped into him. It's like, hey man, good to see you. And he wasn't with her. She's very clingy. And yeah, just a lot of red flags from that individual. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It, like, you said the truth, and as painful as it is to hear, it's better to take that pain and adjust. And I have other offers and everything like that. It's all good. Um, but yeah, definitely was a rough night. Um, it's a wealthy life and the Hen Den. I hope you guys can collab on something, man, because I could see y'all have the same mentality, like just doing successful things and yeah, being successful. Oh yeah, I guess I should say five because uh, Big Herc 916. I believe he has a live today. I think he's selling more of his artwork. He's got some good stuff, man. His artwork keep improving. Um, but yeah, Hendon, he hit right on the point with something, and I'll link it in the description. And Hendon, the way I do it, since I do it off my phone, is I go share and then I put it in my description, and then that's how people could see the YouTube links. So that's how I do it. I don't know, ghetto Walmart phone, Android. Well, I don't know. Hello Moto, one of those ones. But anyways, so he was talking about racism, and I commented about it before. So I was born in Utah, right? Born in Salt Lake City, Utah. And then I moved to New York. And the first place I moved to was the Catskill Mountains. I will also link it in the description below. I encountered something that I don't know. People think I'm crazy, just for saying this stuff. But yeah, lived in a haunted house, and I know that there's a correlation between trauma and forgetting stuff. Um, And then I went to my second school, which was called Aquabog. Aquabog, aka Gladiator School, for any like elementary kid. I was one of the only kids in there that wasn't black. There was me, another white boy, and a white girl. And there was around 1,000, 2,000 kids. Um, And it is only between second and fourth grade, so it was bad. Yeah, Aqua Bog. That's what it's called. But Riverhead trains like good people. I mean, Chris Weidman's out of Riverhead. Chris Weidman, he's the one that knocked out Anderson Silva in the UFC stuff when Anderson Silva put his hands down. Yeah. Also, in the rematch, the one when he like snapped his leg, there's tough people out of Riverhead, especially if you're not black and you go to all black school. It's bad. Also, you know, fight fight tip is something that actually works. you know, is it's called the mush or the tire cloth. This works. For me personally, I like to connect right here underneath the chin, not as a striking point, but more like a grappling thing. Because when I did that, people stopped messing with me because there was a brick wall right behind the dude, and boom. And then even though I was at all black school, everybody stopped messing with me at that point because they had to get the ambulance, and they were worried about brain damage. Kid wouldn't wake up. He made a full recovery. But it scared enough people away to be like, "Oh, dang, we ain't messing with him. We ain't messing with him." And I would put pencils on me. And it kind of goes back to indoctrination because after that, I went to a school called Oyster Ponds. Oyster Ponds has 100 people, kindergarten through sixth grade, same amount of funding. Our our field trips were immaculate. They we were in we would take a ferry. We went to that place. It's night at the museum with the what's that dude's name? I want to say Ben Affleck. No, not Ben Affleck. Not It's not Ben Affleck, and it's not Adam Sandler. It's the dude who went full whatever on Tropic Thunder. Simple Jack, the guy who plays Simple Jack. So he also plays at this thing called Night Museum. We went there, and so it was free arcade, free buffet on the ferry on the way there, and I just remember like the schooling being way on point and everything like that, and I don't know because I went to 10 different schools by the time I graduated high school, graduated with 4.0. Yeah, got the transcripts to prove it. Um, Actually, I believe I sent my transcripts to Big Hurt 916. Yeah, I mean, that dude, man, big ups to him, man. He's a good dude. Everyone I mentioned in this thing is a good dude, good person, good individual. Obviously, you know, vintage mom's not a dude, so but great advice. Because it's easy to mix emotions with rationale, and you know time for me to step away from that company for a bit and just know what I'm going to do and know what I've been pursuing, and that's that. But yeah, back onto the racism thing. There's certain It's weird. Utah, not Utah. United States is totally different. Like Utah is really safe, except for like the whole Charlie Kirk thing. Obviously, travesty, not safe. Um, and with the phones and everything like that, me having two sons, I'm always broke because I make sure they eat first. You know, make sure they eat first. Any parent knows what I'm talking about. Those late nights, it's like, dang, how am I gonna make it? But anyways, in New York, some of the people I was messing with, anybody that's watched my channel knows that I started when I was 5. I got busted when I was 21. You know, still a star. There's a certain mentality that goes behind that. You don't care about yourself much. Anything. Highly paranoid. Who you deal with, stuff like that. Yeah. It's just it's no bueno. I would not recommend it. Like I said before, I stopped at 11. When it's people have really close to me that have passed away from violence, street violence, and I've had people unalive themselves because they couldn't handle it, and yeah, just other people go homeless, stuff like that, because all they know is the streets. Um, but yeah, as far as the racism thing goes, it's a hard thing for me to talk about, man, because my white family, my Irish family from New York, they didn't care less. You know, I was dating a black girl, right? They didn't care less. You know what I mean? I had one uncle who just didn't like her, just didn't like her as a person. It's like that Martin Luther King quote. Content, character. Rather than color of skin. That's how we judge people. Obviously it's not verbatim. Um, it's kind of like dyslexic, but um, yeah. So in my Mexican family, my grandma, my dad, and my gay uncles, they were all on board. They were like, cool, whatever. They're like, they're like, but you drink and she drinks, that's not a good combination. Which, just family being family, saying the truth. Had other family members, cousins, stuff like that, uncles, different uncles. Can't believe you're dating a black girl. Can't believe you're dating a black girl. We won't talk to you. So they cut me off. They wouldn't talk to me. Would not talk to me. I kid you not. Would not talk to me. I was dirty in their eyes. So I don't know, but I don't see that when I'm doing wildland firefighting, when I'm helping my community, when I'm doing naloxone kits, when I'm passing them out, they look all colors: Asian, black, Hispanic, Polynesian. You know, it and it is frustrating. It's frustrating. Um, I do want to go to the South though. I hear the South. I hear the South has real love. I hear it's crazy though. But yeah, um, kind of rambling. But yeah, so the channels I'm gonna try to do, it's a wealthy life mixed with the hand and you guys, man, y'all got that good, great hustler mentality. Hopefully, y'all can, spitball off each other. Um, Big word, man. If you see this, really, I am sorry. And vintage mom, man. When I read, because I finally fell asleep in that, I read your comment and I was like, wow, no lies detected there. Like there's 100%. It was just that was yeah. I thank you. Like I said, I'd rather people be blunt with me than like, oh yeah, no, you could work this out. I don't think that it's a problem that I can fix. I can't change other people's minds about what they're gonna do. Um, yeah, and then yeah, Big Hug 916, man, dude, saved me from unaliving myself long time ago. I was in a motel room, uh, and yeah, I had I was in a dark time, man, and it's one of my first. Actually, I'll link that video too. Yeah, a bad relationship can ruin your life. I was in a bad relationship. I wasn't gonna take her out or anything like that, but I was definitely in a dark place where I just didn't want to be here anymore. And yeah, still here, annoying the heck out of everybody. One love, peace out, stay safe. Oh, I got this rhyme right that I'm working on. And I want to land it with Pennywise. So I'm thinking like, oh man, a lot of tried beat plenty guys and then lazy eye, clown around a lot, call me Pennywise. But I also wanted it to be like deeper, like I'm frugal, Hugo, the dude clown around, Pennywise. But I don't know how to land it with it rhyming because I wanted to rhyme with Pennywise and maybe I am it. I am it. I'm the ish. Rhyme and spit. Trying to quit. But yeah. Anyways, much love. Peace out. Stay safe. Feel free to like, comment, and of course, subscribe. Peace. For the time. Peace.